every organ's in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, and I don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, and I don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah, what's good like making? In the making, a young tycoon that's sicker than tie forward and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate, then gang with it. Aim for your partner pocket and pop. That's dangerous. If you aim.
For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wildcard Sunday, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Washington Commanders. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday, we continue with Super Wildcard Weekend here on EA Sports.
Okay, break!
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
A first and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And
the Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in, I've never returned punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away. Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Off play action. It's Howell. Buying time to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Here's Howell to throw on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Howell, third and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Sly able to put this one through. And it's 3-0 Washington. Both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
More the motion man right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
They need 12 here. It's third down.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
1st down, Carolina.
Ready up.
They'll look to throw again. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Panthers 0.
Panther football to start. Number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Ready, set. Smash. Ready.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
70, get the look.
Short of the goal line. 1st and goal, Carolina.
Let's go.
Sanders is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me? Or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to bowl his way in for a Panther score. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
14, Commanders 3. Wildcard set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the run. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Come on.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter.
A try for Sanders, but this is intercepted.
Inside the 20. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders have regained the lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
He'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line.
A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
And pass complete to Moore.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now.
Back to the ground now. Patterson.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
3rd down, here's Patterson. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Commanders 17.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Open target here, Darius Slayton.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Howell trying to get his offense to hurry up and get set. Howell, he'll look to throw it.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Howell. Eluding the pressure right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Commanders 24, Panthers 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the check.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard bout. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Now they go play action with Howell.
This is caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 35-yard line. They'll drop to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They'll look to throw here. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pick.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10
at their own 16. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Howell.
Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Now when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
This time they'll throw it with Howell.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to have the Commanders' 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Howell running right on the option.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And avoids the contact by sliding. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing here, Howell.
Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Back to throw, Howell.
He wants it all for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And this will be taken at the 13. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Let's go. Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the side.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Faking the handoff. Howell. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got Mingo. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's more.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39. Running the counter, Patterson.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
70 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now back to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Moore, the motion man right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. He's got some room to operate.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Elijah Moore
from 8 yards out.
And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way.
Touchdown, Washington. Now Joey Sly for the point after.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
A big play there for Carolina. 63 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 4 yards out.
And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. So a little bit of a letdown there. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Commanders 45, Panthers 35.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. Jeremy Chin there defensively.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And a pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Panthers 42 yards.
Here's a give up the middle. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
A 58-yard attempt.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd down.
Go, Reed, go. Ready.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st down, Panthers.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here's Sanders. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
He'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the